this afternoon. And I'll also be doing the stream yard, and I'll be having a couple of weeks break from doing live, so hope you're all good, peeps. Yeah, hope everybody's well and that. I just thought to do a live before my gardening, and I don't have to do 4 lives, and also because next week I'm having a couple of weeks break for after Saturday. I'm having a couple of weeks break from doing lives and a 2-week break from doing videos. That's why I thought to do a live this morning. So hope you're good, peeps. Not sure who else is live. Don't think there's anybody live at the moment anyway. So hope you're good, peeps. Just gonna wait till some people come in. I'm just gonna do this live till I get my shower. So just wait for a minute. Yeah, so I just thought to do a quick live anyway. Yeah, so hope everybody's good and I hope everybody's enjoying my videos and that. So, cause I've done some of my jobs this morning. I just thought to do a live before I get my shower. So, yeah, so hope everybody's good again. So. And I will be doing StreamYard Saturday. I will be, so I'll pencil it for 2:45, but I might do it earlier if I did all my weeding anyway. I'll have to see people, so. But I don't have a one-to-one Saturday, so. Well, I've got a one-to-one tomorrow, but I'm just gonna have him for an hour. Not have him till 7 at all, because it's too much when you've been working all day as well, so. And then I just do a breakfast Weatherspoon with my other stuff and that, so. So to check my chat filter peeps, well, it's zilch at the moment, so. I'll stay on actually, so. Let's have another sip of my coffee peeps, so. And hi, photos 2 people, or 2 ghosters, should I say so. If you want to come back in, 2 people, I'd be appreciated, or if you 2 ghosters, so. And hi, 1 person if you want to chat at all, so. Or 2 people if you want to chat at all, so. There must be somebody that could already got a like already anyway. Yes, I'll be doing some new videos next week from Stoke, and then in 4 weeks I'll be going to Scotland, so you'll have some wicked content of me peeps, so. I'm also gonna be doing some, now the weather's a bit cooler, gonna do some gardening videos in a couple of, I'm probably not gonna do my gardening videos today, because I think it's gonna rain in a bit, so I'm probably not gonna do any gardening videos for a couple of weeks anyway. Yeah, sorry about the racket in the background with the drilling, but there's not a lot I can do about that, so. And hi, two people. Like two ghosters again, so. See, we're getting a lot of ghosters recently, so. And how you third person, so. Yeah, sorry about the washing machine in the background, because I gotta do some clothes, so. So I'm just gonna have a sip of my coffee, peeps, so. And I, two people. Getting a lot of ghosters, as per usual. And now we got 5 people now, so. Well, I'm just gonna do my live till I have my shower. And then I'm going to go off to my gardening. Gonna walk to my garden. Gonna walk to Aldi and do a quick weight thing and then go to my gardening. I get in the bus back anyway, so. And hi, fourth person. You want to chat fourth person, Sam? You want to go, that's totally fine. Personally, Sam. It's a bit early, so didn't expect there to be too many people coming on my live because it is quite early in the morning. And what's everybody been doing today? I'm going for a garden and then I'm going for my Nottingham audits. Chillax and relax them. So not doing an awful lot today. Well, not doing an awful lot this week personally, because I had a busy week last week with going to London. So I certainly won't be doing a lot tomorrow after my work at all, because I won't be having my staff till 7. It's too much person when you've been working all day, so I'm going to be having them till 6 if I do anyway. Just a minute, I got something in there, yeah. Just a minute, I have something in my glasses. Just a minute, I'm gonna have something on my glasses. I don't know what you're talking about, Cancer. Yeah, I know you, Mr. Baby. Well, that's wrong because he's been on the line before and had showed his face. So you're wrong about that, Mr. BB. So I know you, Mr. BB. You keep telling me the same thing. You know you. I'm not stupid too, can I know you, Mr. BB, because you be like in Thai roads, so like trolling, stirring things with gin, so I know you, Mr. BB, anyway, so I'm not stupid at all, so so I wasn't going into, as I keep saying, Mr. BB, I was just seeing who was live, Mr. BB. I wasn't going into Society Access chat to see if Angela was in there. I was just looking to see who else was live. Cause I didn't have many in my chat yesterday, and that was it really. I wasn't going into Society Access chat to see if Angela's in there. I don't check where Angela goes, Mr. BB, so she goes where she wants to go at the end of the day, Mr. BB, so you're talking rubbish there, Mr. BB, so the judge hasn't said anything to me either, so it shows how much you know, don't you, Mr. BB, so yeah, you are an idiot, so I've called you an idiot just then, so yeah, I know you troll people, Mr. BB, because you've done it so many times before, so I know it's you. Anyway, Mr. BB, it's not my first rodeo at the end of the day, Mr. BB. I'm not stupid at the end of the day, so well, you won't be seeing me in Shrewsbury, Mr. BB. I'd say maybe see Chris Wright, but you won't. I won't be meeting up with you, Mr. BB, so. And if I did meet up with you, just be telling you to do one at the end of the day, so. And at the end of the day, Mr. BB, I've messaged Angela just to say where I got things wrong. I've apologised to her, so at the end of the day, you're not going to cause me and Angela to fall out at all, so really, you're just a clueless person, aren't you, Mr. BB, so. Yeah, well, I would be meeting you anyway, Mr. BB. And even if I did meet you, Mr. BB, he'll just be telling you to do one at the end of the day, so. Yeah, well, that's up to you, isn't it? I don't do drugs at the end of the day, so. So you won't be seeing me in Shrewsbury. Well, I won't be going into Shrewsbury anytime soon anyway, so. Because I'm nowhere near Shrewsbury for a start, Mr. BB, so you won't be seeing me anytime soon. I like to say that if you did see me. Oh, I'll be going to Shrewsbury to Cannes. You don't own, Mr. BB, should I say? You don't own Shrewsbury. I go to what city I want to, Mr. BB, so I go to where I want to at the end of the day, so if you don't like it, it's tough luck, isn't it, so? What comment? I don't know what you're on about. I didn't go in anybody else's live yesterday, Juicy Lucy. I only did my own live. I wasn't on any other live yesterday. I haven't put any comment, Juicy Lucy, so I don't know what you're on about, if I'm honest, really, Juicy Lucy, so. Yeah, we got comment. Well, that post was taken down anyway, Juicy Lucy. And I don't think it's gonna be it was because of this trail, Juicy Lucy, so at the end of the day, you're talking rubbish, Juicy Lucy, personally, because that post, obviously what Angela did, she took it down, Juicy Lucy, so I don't think it's gonna be it was because of that troll, so. Yeah, well, I don't know what your point is, Juicy Lucy, really, because I did a live, so what, Juicy Lucy? I don't know what your point is, really, so. And that post, obviously, sharing Society X's live, she's took that down, Juicy Lucy, so you obviously don't know what you're talking about, do you, so? I'm gonna make another coffee, won't be a minute. Yeah, we got like proof, just prove what's been said, but I know you haven't got proof because that's what you like, so. No, she wasn't even in my live last night, so that show. No, she didn't. She didn't reply to me, Juicy Lucy. So you obviously don't know what you're on about, do you? Yeah, well, I do more than you do in the entire year, Mr. BB. So all you do is sit on your own. So. I'm making a cup of coffee, you idiots. No, she didn't reply to my live, Juicy Lucy, so that shows you how much you know, doesn't it? So. And I'm still friends with Angela, so that shows you how much you know, doesn't it, Juicy Lucy? So you're not very good, are you, Juicy Lucy? Angela hasn't even commented on my live. So you're not very good personally, are you? Angela wasn't even in my live last night, so not very good, are you? No, I don't have a stuff in the daytime, and like I say, I do more than you do in the entire century, Mr. BB. All you do is sit on your ass and talk rubbish, Mr. BB. And Juicy Angela hasn't commented on my live, Juicy Lucy, so so that just shows you that you don't know what you're on about, so. And she was only in my live for 2 minutes yesterday, so just shows you how much you know at all, so. Yeah, probably telling you off, Mr. BB, so. Well, what did it look like? I'm sitting down, you moron, so. Yeah, the only two idiots I see in my chat are you two, so. So all you're doing is giving me content personally, so. That's all you two are doing, is giving me content, so. That's all you two are doing, is giving me content, so. And all you two are doing is making fools of yourselves, so. So like I said, carry on, Mr. BB, because you're just making yourself look a complete idiot, really, so. Yeah, we only idiot is you, so. No, I'm not at all. I'm making content out of you. I'm making content out of you, two stupid idiots, so. So, so carry on, cause you're just making, all you're doing is giving me the content and the likes and reviews personally, so didn't bother me what you two were saying because all you two are doing is being idiots, so yeah, well, we are still friends anyway, Mr. BB, so it shows you how much you know, doesn't it? So, yeah, what? Well, you don't know, do you, Mr. BB? You're clueless. You always have been, Mr. BB, really. So, a surprise Tyrone puts up with you, to be honest, really. So, how he put you as a mod, I don't know, so. Probably one of the worst mods on YouTube, so. I mean, you couldn't mod a wet paper bag, Mr. BB, really. I'm surprised Torbs don't obviously want to drag you into it, Torbs, but a surprise you put up with Mr. BB, to be honest, really, because you couldn't mod a wet paper bag, personally, so. No, I'm not being blocked anyway, Mr. BB. Yeah, so that shows you how much you know, doesn't it? So, yeah, well, you're an idiot anyway, so. No, I wasn't on here 2 hours ago. I was in bed, you moron. So that shows you how much you know. I went live after 9, so that shows you don't know anything, do you? I could have go live when I was in bed, you moron, so. I'm laughing more at you, Mr. BB, if I'm honest, really, so. You think I'm bothered? I'm not bothered at all, really, so. Or whatever. Well, you won't have done that. Cause I wouldn't, Toads wouldn't block me anyway, Mr. BB, so, cause I'm friends with Toads and Mouse, so I won't be blocked at all, and even if you have done that, I'll just message Mao and Toads to unblock me, so it shows you how much you know, doesn't it, so. So even if that was the case, Mr. BB, I could just message Miss Mao and message told someone block me, so cause I've got them on Messenger, Mr. BB, so it shows you how much. Well, you don't really know anything, do you, Mr. BB? You're probably the worst mod on YouTube, personally, so. Like you say, you couldn't mod a wet paper bag, personally, so. Yeah, so look, Tarkin, I'm going off soon. I've got better stuff to do than be talking to a moron like you anyway. I didn't do a live about Angela yesterday, so that shows you shows you don't know what you're on about, so. I didn't do any. Did I put Angela in the title? No, so. So it shows you how much you know, doesn't it? I didn't put Angela in the title or anything. Not that it's any of your business, Juicy Lucy, anyway, so. Yeah, well, I speak more English than you, personally, so. Well, she probably told you to be a moron, didn't she, Mr. BB? Or whatever, I'm not really bothered, Mr. BB, what you're saying, 'cause you don't know anything anyway, so. So not really bothered anyway. I was gonna have a small break and then come back to these two more. I have done I showed her more respect than you anyway. Well, like I say, at least I do stuff. You don't do anything, do you, Mr. BB? Like I say, you're the worst mod in Century. No, it isn't. No comments. Not there at all, Juicy Lucy. Angela hasn't commented on that. Anything. Juicy Lucy, that shows you how much you know in that. And the only reason I haven't spoken to Angela last day or so, because I'm waiting till she get back to me, so it shows you how much you know, doesn't it? So. Yeah, won't be a minute, Heat Joe, just talking to these two morons, I'm just gonna hide this moron. Yeah, take your crap elsewhere, Mr. Bean Boo. Well, well, she hadn't commented on my live because I would have known about it. There's no notification hasn't come about it. So this shows you how much you know, doesn't it? So. Well, you're probably the only broken phone in here, aren't you, Juicy Lucy? So won't be a minute, Andy. Just be talking to these two morons. I'm not angry about anything, Johnson. No, 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 she didn't reply at all, Juicy Lucy. She didn't reply she wasn't even on my live last night, so shows you how much you know, doesn't it? So, no, I'm not angry at anything, Johnson. Yeah, whatever. I'm not bothered what you say anyway. Yeah, Angela's not even replied on my live, so it shows you how much you know, doesn't it? Yeah, well, what do you do, Juicy Lucy? You don't do anything for a start anyway. All you do is sit on your arse and do so. So it shows you how much you know, doesn't it? So. And you weren't even in my life, so how do you know, so? So you're just a clueless person, aren't you? Oh, what's going on, Andy? I said, it was like, it's like it, I wasn't too happy. I'll tell you in private, actually, Andy, because I'll tell you in private after this live anyway. Yeah, whatever, Juicy Lucy. I, nobody's not commented on my live, and what I'll do, I'll even prove that after this live as well. I don't need to prove anything anyway at the end of the day and that, but I'm just gonna prove to make you two look like fools, so. So I'm gonna do that after I come off this live, so. No, I'm not bothered, Andy, anyway. I don't need to obviously prove anything anyway, but I'm just doing it to make these two look like fools, so. No, I'm not in any mood. Yeah, the only one who's in the mood is, the only one who's got beef is you, Angela. No, I wasn't at all, Juicy Lucy, so, well, it shows you how much you know, because all you've said, half of it's been wrong anyway, Juicy Lucy, so. Half of what you said in this live it's all been lies anyway, Juicy Lucy, so I'm not really bothered, Percy, what you say, because you're a nobody anyway, Juicy Lucy. I'm not bothered about that anyway, Juicy Lucy. And obviously the stuff that is, I mentioned Andrew in private, not that it's any of your business anyway, Juicy Lucy, that's between me and Angela, personally, and the only reason why I've not obviously spoken to it from yesterday is because I'm waiting till she replied back to me, so that's the only reason, so just shit. And obviously I wasn't too happy about certain, but obviously certain thing, but that Angela knows about that personally, and I and obviously I've said to Angela if I've got it wrong, I apologise. But that's obviously what I've said to Angela in private. So it shows you how much you know, doesn't it, Juicy Lou? So I gotta get rid of you. Actually, you're talking rubbish anyway. Yeah, I was live last night, and it wasn't planning to go in live, but I just thought to go live personally. So yeah, just did a short live, Andy. Hope you're good, Andy. Yeah, I'm not too bad, Andy. So and how you Heat Jones? I got rid of Mr. Beautiful Blues. 'Cause he's an idiot anyway. Surprise Tubbs puts up with him really. He probably only puts up with you, Mr. BB, probably, 'cause he probably feels sorry for you, probably, so. It's probably the only reason why he puts up with you for, probably, so. I will do. But that's kinda like sorted anyway, Mrs. Magpie. So it's kinda like sorted, to be fair, really. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wasn't awfully happy with Angela yesterday because she came in to me like 2 minutes and then she cleared off for that, and then I wonder what that was about, and then but and then like I said to her, if I've got like a misunderstanding, I've already said to her that I apologise anyway. And I've had a lot going on as well, Mrs. Magpie, with my health appointments as well, so. But I'll have a look actually, see. I'll go a few minutes longer, then I'm gonna go to my gardening. Well, she wasn't in my live last night. Do you mean under the comment section, Mrs. Magpie? I presume you mean in the comment section, because Angela wasn't in my live. I presume that's what you mean. Yeah, you don't mean on the live, do you, Mrs. Magpie? I haven't even mentioned about CP reports, you moron. Oh, I'll have a look actually, see. Yeah, I don't have to lie, do you mean in the comment section, Mrs. Magpie? I'll stay on for a few minutes longer. No, I was just doing a generally live Angela. I wasn't doing a live about last night at all, so. Yeah, I'm coming off in a few minutes anyway. Yeah, I know about that. That was a couple of days ago, Angela, wasn't it? So, yeah. I haven't done a live about you, Angela. I said it about all my mods, Angela, so I don't know why you. I didn't do a live about you, Angela, last night, so I would do the live about that show, Angela. I mentioned it to all my mods, Angela. I was just saying, I stay a few minutes long, I was just saying, for the last couple of weeks, it's only Chris Wright who's been on my panel. I wasn't having a go at you or anything at all, Angela, so I was saying it about, all my mods, Angela, not just you at all. I was saying, cause when you do like a stream, yard, I've only had Chris coming up on my panel, so I wasn't just mentioning you, Angela. I was saying all my mods, so. I don't know what you mean, Angela. I haven't said anything about being disrespectful, have I, Angela? All I said was when I do the stream, yard, it'd just be nice to have more people on instead of Chris. And I didn't know Society X was live till I had a look either, Angela, so like I explained last night, I would have said he was live at the time, Angela. Yeah, I mentioned it to all my mods, Angela. I haven't just said it to you, Angela. Have I, so? I mentioned it to, I was going it No, no, that's a misunderstanding, and all I said was, he gets bigger numbers in Angela. Staying for a few minutes longer. All I said was, it'd be nice if some of the smaller, if I also get more of the smaller channels, wasn't having to go at CITX, and you could even, you can even look at my video. I've even said that I've got no problem with Jamie, so. And even if I had a problem with Jamie, Angela, I would go on his panel and tell him, Angela, if I had a problem with him, and I don't have a problem with him, so. I've never have had a problem with Jamie at all, so. And all I can say, I apologise, Angela, that's all I can say, Angela, personally, because that's all I can say is I apologise, and I got it wrong yesterday, didn't I, Angela? Yeah, because when he came into my life, Angela, you came in for 2 minutes, and I was wondering what's going on, Angela. You did tell me about your phone, and that, to be fair, really, that you broke it. I didn't know, obviously, obviously you're talking to your daughter. I didn't know about that, Angela, but you did tell me about your phone and that, so. But obviously I didn't know at the time, Angela, because I mentioned, obviously I was live and I thought, oh, why are you not answering me? And obviously I thought you were ignoring me for some reason, Angela, so. But anyway, it's cool, Angela, and like I say, I apologise. I've got it wrong, haven't I, about yesterday, Angela? Yeah, exactly, Angela. Well, glad me and you were good anyway, Angela. I like to say, I apologise to you, Angela, because obviously it looks like I've got it wrong about yesterday, so. I stay on a few minutes longer. Yeah, well, at the end of the day, I've got it wrong, haven't I, Angela? Nobody's not perfect, are they, Angela? And then like I say, obviously I thought, oh, why are you ignoring me for? But obviously, like I say, I apologise, Angela, and like I say, hopefully this won't happen again, Angela, anyway. But these things happen, don't they, Angela? But there wasn't, you could go into what chat you want to, can't you, Angela? At the end of the day, like you. As you know, I go into Laura's, and I know you don't have a problem when we go into Laura's chat at all, so. So you could. I've never really had a problem with me going into Society X's chat, to be honest, really, anyway. I like receive pay. You could go and what lives you want to, really. All I was saying yesterday, that obviously I already had Chris on my StreamYard. It just we haven't much to get on with Chris. It's just nice to have other people on my panel and yeah, well, I did message Andrew in private anyway, Mrs. Magpie. I just said, obviously when the two mentioned what I've said on here, just because of true, but I just said if I got it wrong, I apologise. Yeah, I'm glad it's sorted, personally, Mrs. Magpie. Well, I'm coming off soon anyway, Mrs. Magpie. I was gonna get another drink in though. No, it's fine, Angela, personally. We've sorted it out anyway, so I'm glad about that personally anyway. I'll have a look at your comment. I didn't actually look at your comment from last night, so I'll have a look at it before my gardening. Oh, yeah, I'll stay out till 11:30 then for a bit of a changing, and I'll have my shower and get going to my gardening. I was gonna make my flask actually. Pardon. I was gonna make my. Yeah, that's not as bad as yesterday, is it, Mrs. Magpie? Now that's a real Angela Heat Jones. There was a fake one in Tom's chat, but that was on Monday. Oh, miss. Yeah, that's good, Angela. Percy sorted it out, Angela. And these things happen, don't they, Angela? So glad we sorted it out, Angela. Like I said, I do apologise and that, and then hopefully be no mishaps again anyway. And like I say, you're genuine, to be fair, really. So I do apologise when I said that in the text. So you're genuine than most of the people on YouTube anyway. Let's have a look at the comments. Well, I know what you mean, and I'll stay up for another 10 minutes and I gotta get on with my day. Well, I'm glad it's cool, Andy, personally. It's cooler than it has been, personally, anyway. It's gonna make my flash pizza. I mentioned what, Andy? Not sure what you mean, Andy. I think you did, Mrs. Magpie. And what's everybody doing for the rest of the week, so? Yeah, we had a bit of bother with the chairs earlier, but I've got rid of them personally anyway. And what's everybody doing for the rest of the week? I'll be coming off in a few minutes to get my shower and go to my gardening. Are you doing anything much for the rest of the day, Andrew? Yeah, exactly. And well, at the end of the day, I've sorted it out with Angela, and like I say, these things happen. So you're not gonna have like disagreements, as you know. Could have had disagreements with people before on here, Andrew. Yeah, I don't blame you, Mrs. Magpie. So yeah, I gotta do my gardening and then I got the gardening tomorrow, and then my drinky periods Saturday do a bit of gardening. So I'll be, and then next week gonna be doing my speed dating, so hopefully a bit of tonsil tennis, Mrs. Magpie, and make sure I wear my lucky boxer shorts, so and hopefully a bit of hanky-panky in bed, Mrs. Magpie, all being well. No, best way to be, best way to be, Mrs. Magpie, anyway. Well, I don't blame you. I go to walk the gardening to get a bit of exercise, and then oh, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie, so yeah, I'll be doing my gardening after 12 anyway. Yeah, then hit my speed dating next week, so hopefully a cheeky Michael Nottingham audits bangle being well, Mrs. Magpie. But actually nobody don't want a floppy Cumberland sausage, do they, Mrs. Magpie? I mean, actually, I'll make sure mine's not a floppy Cumberland sausage, Mrs. Magpie. I'll be live Saturday, but I'm gonna do YouTube live Saturday and StreamYard Saturday. So I'm still gonna be doing my StreamYard, so I was thinking, oh, should I quit my StreamYard, but I not quit my StreamYards anyway. Yeah, that's I say nobody don't want the ladies don't want want my floppy Cumberland sausage. You want a big Cumberland sausage if you get my lingo, Mrs. Magpie, so that sounded too dirty though, so if you get my lingo, Mrs. Magpie, I'll come off in a few minutes anyway. Oh yeah, the kids are off and do so. But I don't get a lot of bother of them really, to be fair really anyway. Alright, I never can remember if I'm honest, Mrs. Magpie, so I don't think there are off actually, so I think some are off actually, because I do know next door to me, their kids are, so I think some kids are off, I don't think they're officially broken up just yet, are they? Yeah, but like I said, when I do speed dating, when I do speed dating, when I do get the number and that, if I do the business, Mrs. Magpie, I make sure my you know what's a big Cumberland sausage, if you know what I mean, Mrs. Magpie. And the ladies will be in for a treat for that, Mrs. Magpie, but sounding too dirty though. Yeah, I'm coming up in 2 minutes anyway. Yep. They normally would do a live before my gardening, but I thought after Wednesday and Saturday I'm going to be live for quite a while. That's why I thought to do a morning live, so I'll be coming off. Oh yeah, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie, but that sounded too rude. I'm supposed to be concentrating on my Cumberland sausage as well, Mrs. Magpie. If we get that sounded too naughty, then we get what I mean, Mrs. Magpie. I won't be a second. I'm coming off in a minute anyway. Oh yeah, I know I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie, so. Yeah, exactly, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, well, that's what anyone wants and do. So gotta go now, people. Be live this afternoon now, people. Hope you all have a good day. Cheers, peeps. So I'll be live this afternoon, people. Hope you all have a good day and much love to you also.